Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to a volleyball broadcast here on Nice 95.5 FM. I want to thank you all for tuning in here tonight, whether you're listening on kbkradio.com or on 95.5 FM. Thank you all for tuning in. We're up here in Isle at Isle High School for tonight's matchup between the Mille Raiders and the Hill City Hornets. Of course, Mille is the co-op of Isle and Onamia. They have formed together to be the Mille Raiders. For the rest of the sports this year, they are the Raiders for they were the Raiders for wrestling and cross country, but they have come together this year for all the rest of the sports to be the Mille Raiders. We are again in Isle at Isle High School. They split the games between Onamia and Isle High School for both volleyball and football. It's every other home game is at each other school. We've got about under 4 minutes left to go here before we get our first serve tonight between the Mille Raiders and the Hill City Hornets. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman, and I'll be bringing you all the action here on Nice 95.5. I want to thank you again so much for tuning in. Again, taking a look at the away team first. They come into this game with 4 wins, and 3 losses. Their one loss to begin the season came against Evelyn Gilbert 3-0. Then they won 2 straight against Cromwell Wright and Northland 3-0 in both of those games. Then on Saturday, they were at the Greenway tournament. They fell in their first 2 games to Ely and Mesabi East 2-0, but then came back with 2 wins against International Falls and Big Fork 2-0. So that is how they get to the 4-3 record they have on the season. Moving over to the Mille Raiders. They opened up the season with a loss against Aiken 3-1, but have since won 2 straight against McGregor and Ogilvie, both by a score of 3-0. So Mille coming in on a 2-game winning streak, looking to improve that to now 3 against the Hill City Hornets. But the Hornets coming in off of a 2-win streak in that Greenway tournament, and they're hoping that can provide some momentum for them as they come into this game. Of course, Mille, they just want to win another one and keep on winning. Of course, last year they did lead the Great River Conference, and we'll call it a win for what would have been the Onamia Panthers in the Great River Conference, but now the Mille Raiders. And they're looking to do just that again. Again, a little bit of a slow start against Aiken, a AA school, but they will follow it up with about 5 straight against single A against Hill City here, then East Central, and then Bram. And then they will face off against another AA school in Spectrum on Thursday, September 23rd. So I think this schedule favors Mille to go and repeat again as Great River Conference champions. They would love to do that again. Of course, they do not play Pine City until the very last game of the season, and I'm sure that could be possibly for the conference. I have that one circled on my calendar. That should be a very good one. That one is going to be in Pine City, but again, they face Bram here in just a couple of weeks. They'll face them on Tuesday, September 21st, and that should be a good one in and of itself as well. They play Bram twice, actually, and then they will play them on October 12th. They only play Hinckley, Finlayson, and Rush City once as East Central as well. So not a whole lot of the teams from down in Pine County and around that area, more up here. And again, a lot of their conference games actually coming in October. They will have 5 straight in October. From October 7th to the end of the season will all be conference games, and that stretch should be telling of who will win this conference, and I'm sure Mille will have themselves right in that race. Let's take a commercial break here, a word from our fine sponsors, and when we come back, we'll be set for action here in Isle High School between the Mille Raiders and the Hill City Hornets.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using 0 electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important, whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones. Call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect, close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
Welcome back from commercial. We got the starting lineups here. Starting, with the home team, Mille Raiders. It will be number 1, Ashley Strang. Number 2, Caitlin Scheck. Number 3, Jenna Carlson. Then number 7, Gabby Perkio. Number 9, Ashley Rogers. And number 19, Shayla Naquanabe. Then on the other side for the Hornets, it will be number 4, Sage Ahonen. Number 5, Randy Wilson. Number 6, Ava Kleinert. Number 10, Sarah James. Number 16, Annika Spangler. And number 18, Michelle Smith. Both teams are on the court and ready to go here for set number 1 in Isle High School. The Mille Raiders again taking on the Hill City Hornets. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to make sure I give a shout out to all the sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to come out here and broadcast these games, so thank you to them so much. Well, thank you for tuning in, whether you're listening on 95.5 FM or online at kbek.com. The libero, Abby Beanick, will check in for Gabby Perkio. And on the other side, it is the Hornets to serve, Michelle Smith. And she gets the ball over. Dug up here by the Raiders. And it'll be hit on over by Naquanabe, almost down for a point. Hit back on over by the Hill City Hornets, and tried to tap it over. Was Ashley Rogers, but it's going to be down for a point from Hill City. And they'll be on the board first, 1-0. Smith back to serve once again. It's dug up here by the Raiders. Naquanabe looking for the kill. She taps it on over, nearly down for a point. She taps it back over. Dug up here by the Hill City Hornets. They'll get it back over. Naquanabe, no, instead. Pushing it across is Scheck, Caitlin Scheck. But this point is going to go the way of the Hornets. So unfortunately there, missed opportunity by the Raiders. As a whistle blown on them. Smith with the serve over. It hits the net, but nice diving play there from Carlson, then bumped on over there, and the Raiders will get a point back. Back to serve will be Ashley Rogers, and Rogers, her team down 1-2. Gabby Perkio will check herself back into the game. The serve from Rogers is just a bit long, and the point will go back to the Hill City Hornets. Jenna Carlson checks out, and libero Abby Beanick will check back in. Getting a substitution real quick here for the Hill City Hornets. Back to serve for them will be Ava Smith. Serve is on over. Dug up there by Strang, and going to be hit on over by that's Perkio. And the Hornets looking for the kill, but a nice dig there from Ashley Rogers to get it back over. Excuse me, I got a coughing attack there. Libero with the push, and then looking for the kill. That was Scheck. But back on over to the Hornets, and they get it just over. Nice diving dig there from Naquanabe, then hit on over by Perkio. And this one looking for the kill. Kept alive there by Ashley Rogers and hit on over by Naquanabe. This one dug up here by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but blocked by Naquanabe. Back to her. She looks for the kill, and it's blocked again at the net. This one's going to be long, and the point will go back to the Raiders. They trail in set one early, 3-2. Jenna Carlson checks in for Beanick. And the serve is over. Dug up here by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but dug up by the Raiders. And then pushed on over by Perkio. Dug up, though, by the Hornets. Hit on over, and it's long. And that'll be another point for the Raiders, and that'll tie things up at 3 apiece. Sheck back to serve again for the Raiders. Her serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. Setting up. Looking for the kill. Dug up nicely there by Carlson. Pushed on up, and then looking for the kill on the other side is Strang, and she'll get it to fall. Strang with the kill. And the Raiders get their first lead of the first set. They lead 4-3. And it's Sheck back to serve again. Serve is up and over. Hornets get the dig, looking for the kill. Dug up nicely, though, by Rogers. Back on over and then hit across by Strang. Nice job by the Raiders. Just tapped on over, but dug up by the Raiders. Is going to get over the net. Back to the Hornets side. Looking for the kill. Dug up, though. And that one's going to be into the net. Kept alive, but it goes under the net. And the point will be to the Raiders. Sheck back to serve once again. It makes its way over the net, dug up by the Hornets. And looking for the kill, but it's a little long, and point again for the Mille Lacs Raiders. They lead 6-3. Sheck back to serve. It's over. Dug up by the Hornets, and Aquanaby looking for the kill, but comes up just short as it will fall into the net. Point will go back to the Hornets. And checking out is Sheck. In for her is Perkio. Back to serve are the Hornets. Dug up there by Carlson. Aquanaby looking for the kill. She taps it on over. Dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill. We get a whistle, and whistle is on the Hornets. A double hit, and the Raiders get a point back. 7-4 they lead. Early in set number one, Shaylin Aquanaby will go back to serve. Aquanaby, one of the 3 seniors on this Mille Lacs Raiders squad. Her serve just a tad long. And point will go to the Hill City Hornets. Serving for them is number 6, Ava Kleinert. Her serve is just over the net. Dug up by Beanick. And then hit on over by Strang. Dug up, though, by the Hornets. Looking for the kill. Block at the net. I believe that was Carlson with the block, and then tapping it on over that was number 9, Rogers, and the nice dig from Aquanaby. Hit back on the Hornets side of things. They're just going to push it over, and Rogers with the dig. Now it's Beanick, and hit on over by Strang. Strang, that one's in there for a point. Strang with the kill, make it 8-5. Nice placement on that kill from Strang. And the Raiders will be back to serve. It'll be Gabby Perkio back to serve for the Raiders. Their serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets libero. And hit on over by the Hornets. Aquanaby with the dig. Dug up there by Rogers and Carlson. That one's going to be over the net, and the Hornets, they look for the dig, but it goes right into the net. Another point here for the Raiders. We're going to get a timeout by the Hornets, an early timeout in this one by Hill City. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
9-5. The Mille Lacs Raiders lead early here in set number 1. Still in the timeout. The Hornets get the early timeout here in this one. Start off with the lead, but then the Raiders came storming back and have now held the lead since that point. And 5 seconds left here in this timeout, and we will get back to action here. Back to serve will be Gabby Perkio for the Raiders. They lead 9-5. Raiders in the black top. Red numbers outlined in yellow. Hornets in the purple shirts out, and then white numbers. Serve on over by Perkio is dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but it's into the net. We'll give Carlson credit for putting her hands up there. Not sure if she got a hand on it or not, but we'll give her credit anyways. She was there, and that can sometimes throw off the defenders. They lead 10-5. Perkio with the serve. It's over. Hornets with the dig. And then the block again by Carlson at the net. Dug up here by Strang. And Strang looking for the kill. Let's see. No. Just long from Strang. And it's going to be 10-6. And scoreboard says 11-6. That's what I'll change mine to. And the Hornets back to serve. It's going to be Sage Ahonen. And we've got... Had a pause there for a moment. Not sure what for. Dug up here by Bieniek. And looking for the kill. Nice block, though, but Strang gets back for the Raiders. She'll hit it on over. Hornets have it. Looking for the kill. Blocked at the line. Nice job by Carlson. Then hit on over by Nakwanabee. Hornets have it. Looking for the kill. Blocked at the net and goes just past Nakwanabee's outstretched hand. And the Hornets trailing 11-7. They'll get the ball back to serve here for Ahonen. Sage Ahonen. Back to serve, a junior for the Hornets. And again, we get a pause in the action. Not sure what the pause is for. Mille Lacs leads 11-7. Here's the serve from Ahonen. It's dug up there by Bieniek. Nakwanabee keeps it alive and then pushed it over there by Strang. Hornets, nice dig there from Sheck. And then Strang looking for the kill. Dug up nicely, though, by the Hill City Hornets. Strang will keep it alive on their side. Nakwanabee looking for the kill on their side. Blocked by the Hornets. Kept alive by the Raiders. And then it gets to the other side of the net for the Hornets. Hit on over there by Rogers. And Hornets will have it back. Dug up there by Bieniek. And pushing it on over, that's Jenna Carlson. Hornets still have it, looking for the kill. It is, yes, it is in. And that'll be another point here for Hill City. They trail 11-8. That one looked like it was just a bit long, but it just got a piece of the court. That is considered inbounds on the volleyball. Dug up here by Nakwanabee and Strang looking for the quick kill. She gets it. And the Raiders get the point back, and they lead 12-8. Ashley Strang with a strong hit there. A sophomore for the Raiders. And she'll be back to serve. Her serve is into the net. And that'll be point for Hill City. Their libero, number 1, Mackenzie Casper, will be back to serve. They trail 12-9. Serve is over from Casper. Dug up there by Strang. Hit on over by Carlson. A nice dig, though, from the Hornets. And hit back on over, and it's long, and that'll be a point for the Raiders. 13-9, the Raiders lead. Back to serve will be Jenna Carlson. Her serve is over. Just dug up by the Hornets. And they'll try to tap it over, but it's going to hit the net. And that'll be another point for the Mille Lacs Raiders. They lead 14-9. Again, it's Carlson to serve. It's over, but a little long. And the point will go right back to the Hornets, and to serve for them will be Michelle Smith. Smith to serve. This one is long. So back-to-back serves go long, and the Raiders still lead 15-10. Abby Bieniek checks out. In for her will be Gabby Perkio. And serving is Ashley Rogers. Rogers, the serve is over. And that was going to be off of a Hornet fist, a little bit weird, and it'll get down out of bounds for a point for the Raiders. 16-10 they lead. Perkio checks back in, or excuse me, Bieniek checks back in for Carlson, and Ashley Rogers' serve is over, and that again goes a little too hard off of a Hornet, and it'll be point for the Raiders, 17-10. Moving quickly through this first set. Hornets get a quick sub, and Ashley Rogers is back to serve. Her serves have been really strong, and the Hornets haven't been able to soften them up when they go for the dig. Another strong one, but this time the Hornets get it. Looking for the kill, but it's long, and the Raiders get another point back. It's 18-10. And we're going to get another timeout here from the Hill City Hornets. That'll be their last timeout of this first set. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick break to hear a word from our fine sponsors. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's football.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Back here in Isle High School, where the Mille Lacs Raiders are hosting the Hill City Hornets. They are up 18-10 in the first set. Done a really good job here so far tonight, just kind of in all aspects of the game, serving, digging with the kills. They've just done a really good job here tonight. Ashley Rogers with the serve. It is over. Dug up by the Hornets, and a little bit off on that one. Strang, she pushes it right back over on the dig. Hornets get it back, looking for the kill, and that's Rogers who got a hand on it, but it goes off of her hand out of bounds, and the Hornets get a point back. 18-11. Back to serve for the Hornets will be Ava Smith, a senior for the Hornets. Her serve is over. And long, I believe. No, they're going to say that one got in there. That one looked to be a little bit long from where I'm sitting, but they're going to say it was able to get down for an ace there for Ava Smith. Raiders have backed up a little bit. And the serve is over. It gets over the net, but, oh, that's a quick whistle. It got over the net. It bounced off the net about 3 different times. And Aquanaby must have lifted on the hit. This time the serve is dug up there by Strang. Aquanaby looking for the kill. It's at the net. Goes off of a Hornet, and it'll be down out of bounds. Point for Mille Lacs. Aquanaby has such a strong hit. It's hard to dig it up. Sheck back to serve. Caitlin Sheck. Her serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but it's dug up nicely by Ashley Rogers, and going to get a whistle here on Mille Lacs. They're going to call a double hit, and it'll be point for the Hornets. 19-14, Mille Lacs still leading, and back to serve is Randy Wilson, a junior for the Hornets. Her serve is over, dug up by Bieniek. Tisha Aquanaby, and then hit on over by Perkio. Aquanaby, I apologize. This one is hit on over. Ashley Rogers with the dig, and then 2 Mille Lacs Raiders go after it, but it falls in between them both. And unfortunately, it'll get down for a point for Hill City. Mille Lacs still leads 19-15 here in set number 1. Wilson with the serve. It is over. And going to be long on the serve. Point for Mille Lacs. 20-15. And not, oh no, and then they're gonna change their mind then after a discussion. It's gonna be 19-16 for Hill City, and apparently that the Mille Lacs Raiders got a piece of it. Looks like Mille Lacs will call a timeout here, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Back here in Isle High School, where the Mille Lacs Raiders hosting the Hill City Hornets. They lead set number one, 19-16, but the Hornets have made their way back into this one, trying to get the victory in the first set. Hornets to serve. And the serve is over. It's going to go off of Strang. And a little bit long out of bounds, and the Hornets will get another point back. Serve is over, and this time it will be long. 20-17 is the score now in favor of the Raiders. And back to serve is Naquanabe. Her serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but Naquanabe got the dig. Naquanabe, just as surprised as I was, are going to get a whistle on Mille Lacs, and the point will go back to the Hornets. So the Raiders look like they had full control in this one, but Hill City making it a game here. Serve is over. Naquanabe gets the dig. Rogers, and now Strang with the kill right in between all of the Hornets. And it's 21-18. Beanick checks out, and in for her will be Caitlin Scheck. And back to serve is Gabby Perkio. Perkio with the serve. It's over, dug up by the Hornets, looking for the kill, and just going to go off of Jenna Carlson's hands, out of bounds, point for Hill City. It's a 2-point game here in Isle. Hornets were down, and it looks like it was going to be all Mille Lacs here in the first set, but a couple timeouts by the Hornets, and they have changed things. As the serve is over, dug up by Beanick. Strang looking for the tough kill, but it just goes long. And Raiders say that a Hornet touched it, trying to argue their point, but the ref's not going to listen. That serve is going to go into the net, and Raiders get a point back, 22-20. Back to serve is Ashley Strang. And the serve is over, dug up by the Hornets. It's going to go a little bit hard off of a fist, out of bounds, point for Mille Lacs. 23-20 as Strang goes back to serve. It's up and it's over. Dug up by the Hornets. It hung up in the air for a while. They get it over on the dig, Beanick. And a bunch of Mille Lacs Raiders go after it, but Carlson gets it over. Hornets looking for the kill. It's down in there for a point. Just out of reach for any of the Raiders back there. It's a good hit there from the Hornets. Got to give credit where credit's due. And Mackenzie Casper back to serve here for the Hornets. Serve is over. Nice diving dig there from Beanick, and kept alive by the Hornets. It was trailing out of bounds, and then off of a fist of a Raider. And it heads out of bounds, and point for the Hornets, 23-22, 1-point game. Again, it's Casper to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up again by Binick. It goes into the net. Nice job from Ashley Rogers to just tap that one over. She saw that it was going to go into the net. Just good awareness there from Ashley Rogers to get it over the net. And Hill City wasn't ready. Jenna Carlson back to serve now for Mille Lacs. Serve is over. Oh, just long. Made it over the net, but it is, I mean, that's as close as it can get to being in. It's just long, and the the Hornets back to serve, Michelle Smith. Serve is over. Dug up by Strang. Naquanami looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by the Hornets, and they're going to tie things at 24 apiece. You have to win by 2, so we're going into extra points here. Hornets, those 2 timeouts they used have proved to be the right move. Smith with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Strang. To Rogers. Naquanami this time just taps it over. Dug up by the Hornets. Naquanami kept it alive, but she hit it twice. And unfortunately, that will be a point for Hill City. And Mille Lacs will call a timeout as they trail here 25-24, the first time since the first couple of points in this set that they have trailed in this one. We'll keep it here as we are into extra points. Hornets, they haven't led for a majority of this set. They led, I think it was 3-1 here to begin this set. Then the Raiders came back, led 4-3, and they built on that lead. It was back and forth just a little bit, but you could tell Mille Lacs had the momentum. They kept building on the lead. Hill City called 1 timeout. Mille Lacs kept improving. Hill City called another timeout, and then they started to mount a little bit of a comeback there, and they just kept on improving as the first set went on, and they have since tied it and now taking the lead 25-24. 25-24, and the Raiders have taken a timeout as they trail, looking to get back and tie it, as Smith back to serve again for the Hornets. Serve is over, dug up by Binick. To Rogers, Strang looking for the kill. It's dug up nicely there by the Hornets. On the other side, and it's dug up by Strang. Nice job. Pushed on over and hit over by Sheck. Hornets have it, looking for the kill. We're going to get, I think, a double hit. Yep, on the Hornets, and the point will go to the Raiders, 25-25. The Raiders now in control have a chance to get the set 1 victory. Ashley Rogers back to serve. Checking in is Gabby Perkio. Rogers did a pretty good job of serving when she had it last time. Kept alive by Hill City, looking for the kill, and it's dug up by Strang. To Rogers, to Perkio, and it is just long. Point goes back to the Hornets, and they're looking for set point here. And in is Ava Smith, the senior. She'll go back to serve for the Hornets as they look for set point. Serve is over, dug up by Binick. To Rogers, Naquanami hits it over. Kept alive here by the Hornets. Then tapped on over, Naquanami with a nice job, just taps it over the net. And it's tied again at 26. Naquanami with the smart play there for the Raiders, and they tied it again. Caitlin Sheck back to serve. It's into the net. And another point back here for the Hornets, 27-26, set point once again. Both teams out of timeouts. Serve is over, a little bit awkward, and kept alive. Binick will get it over the net. Nice job there by the Raiders. Pushing it over is Ashley Rogers. That's on the line. That's got to be, oh no, they're going to call it long. They're going to call that long. And the first set will go the way of the Hornets, 28-26. A good first set between these two teams, a lot of action. But Hill City made their way back. They took the lead here late, and they didn't look back. They did allow Mille Lacs to get it tied a couple of times, but give Hill City credit. They did a good job of crawling back into this one and then getting the victory in set one here, 28-26. So they lead 1-0, and we'll move on to set number 2 when we come back. You're listening to Volleyball on KBEK.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Back here in Isle High School, where the Hill City Hornets got the first set victory over the Mille Lacs Raiders 28-26. Getting set for set number 2. And Hill City's back out there. Mille Lacs getting their final words of encouragement from head coach Marcia Balder. Hill City is head coached by Angie Klenner. Everybody getting back out onto the court. And if I remember correctly, Mille Lacs will start this set serving. And the libero for Hill City will check in before everything gets going. Still awaiting. We just about ready. And now Beanick will check in. The libero for Mille Lacs. She's in for Carlson. And back to serve for Mille Lacs will be Ashley Rogers. Rogers, a junior for Mille Lacs. Her serve is up and it's over. Dug up, kept alive by the Hornets. Nice job, Beanick, with the dig, and Naquanabe looking to get it back over. She does. Hornets keep it alive. Dug up nicely, though, by Strang, and then hitting it on over. Oh, it manages to get over the net. Sheck will hit it back on over. Excuse me, that was Rogers, and that one's going to, oh my goodness, somehow the Hornets keep that one alive. Nice hustle, and then hitting it on over was Perkio. Somehow the Hornets get it back over the net, and this time Ashley Rogers does the smart thing and just swats it on over. More of a push, really. But it's a point no less for Mille Lacs. 1-0 they lead. Rogers to serve. It's over, dug up by the Hornets. Can't get to it in time. And Mille Lacs leading 2-0 after a nice serve there from Ashley Rogers, the junior. It's up and over from Ashley Rogers, dug up by the Hornets. They'll hit it across and down. That one's in for a point just past the outstretched arms of Abby Bienick. 2-1. Mille Lacs leads, and back to serve for them will be Michelle Smith, a junior. Her serve manages just to get over. Bienick with a diving dig, and then slapped on down for the kill by Hill City. And they've tied things up quickly here, 2-2. Lacs gets a little bit of a shift in their set from head coach Balder. Serve is over. Bienick with the dig. That one hangs in the air for forever. Equanimous hits it over. That's got to be in. That's in. And that is in. That is point for Mille Lacs. And they lead 3-2. Nice job from Equanimous to just tap that one over. It manages just to stay inside the boundary line. And Caitlin Scheck back to serve for Mille Lacs, the sophomore. Her serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. And hit on over, just a light tap, Strang with the dig. And it's Carlson, pushed on over by Ashley Rogers. Hill City keeps it alive, and then another tap, and they're going to get, I think, someone at the net or under the net, one of the two. Point for Hill City, and they'll tie it back at 3. Hill City will get a quick sub here. Annika Spangler will check out. Anna Smith will check in. And she will be back to serve, Will Smith. Their serve gets over the net, dug up there by Carlson. It's at the net. Oh, nice job by Strang. Good hustle shown by her to try and keep that one alive, but just can't get it back in play, and it's another point for Hill City. They lead 4-3. This was how the score went in the first set, but in favor of Mille Lacs, and this time Strang gets the dig, and it is over from Strang, and she'll get credit and help her team get another point as they tie it up at 4. Shaylin Equanimous back to serve, one of 3 seniors on the Mille Lacs Raiders squad. Her serve is up and over. Oh, another one that just goes long. Another sub here for the Hornets. Lainey Spangler will check in for Sage Ahonen. And back to serve for them is Randy Wilson. We're at the scorers table quick. We're trying to figure something out. Figured it out, and we're back to action. Wilson's serve just gets over the net, and Equanimous with the dig. Bienick, and now hitting it back over is Strang. Hornets will get the dig, and now they'll look for the kill, but it is dug up by Equanimous. Nice job. There's Rogers, hit on over by Strang. It's blocked into the air, and that's going to go against the Hornets, and they will get it back over. Strang looking for the kill this time, and the Hornets can't catch up to it. What a strong kill there from Ashley Rogers. Gabby Perkia will be back to serve. 5-5. Everything's tied. It gets over. And the Hornets will look for the kill. Nobody there where the ball goes, and point back for Hill City. 6-5 they lead. This set moving a little bit slower than that first one. Back to serve is Ava Kleinert. Second set, Hill City with the 6-5 lead over Mille Lacs. And that serve just long, and the libero Bienick does a good job to pull her fist back. She was ready to get the dig, but smartly pulls back and lets that one go long, as looks like Ashley Strang back to serve for Mille Lacs. Everything's tied at 6. That one's down, dug up barely by the Hornets, and no one's going to get there for them. That one's down, and Mille Lacs will have the lead 7-6. Strang back to serve. That's her second ace of the game, and the ball is over. Dug up here by the Hornets. Looking for the kill. Dug up by Strang. Nice job to Rogers, and pushing it over is Sheck. But the Hornets, they'll have it and look to get the kill. It's into the net. And it's going to be point for Mille Lacs. 8-6 now. Here in Isle High School, Mille Lacs Raiders with the lead over Hill City in the second set. Hill City won set 1. Serve is over from Strang. Hill City looking for the kill, kept alive by Beanick. That one's going to be near the net, but Rogers does a good job. Hit on over by Sheck. Hill City, it's at the net, and it will be into the net and fall down to the court. Another point for Mille Lacs. Strang back to serve. Dig goes over the net. Strang will dig it right back for her side, and two players go at it at the net. That was Sheck for Mille Lacs, but it will go the way of Hill City. It's 9-7. Mille Lacs with the lead, and to serve is Sage Ahonen. Her serve is over. Dug up there by Strang to Rogers, and Carlson looking for the kill. It hangs on the net for a moment, but Mille Lacs keeps it alive. Ashley Rogers with the hit over, and then it's into the net. Point for the Raiders. 10-7. Let me get a sub here. It will be Jenna Carlson checking out and Brooklyn Orazum checking in. I believe this will be her first time into the game today. 10-7, and Orazum will be back to serve. Her serve is over, and just a little too strong on that one. It goes past the boundary, out of bounds, point for Hill City. And Mackenzie Casper will check in. She'll be back to serve for Hill City. Second set, the Raiders lead 10-8 after Hill City got the victory in set number 1. They lead 1-0. Casper serve is over. Diving dig from Beanick, and then Aquanaby tries to hit it over, but into the net. And it's 10-9. Black still with the lead. Casper to serve. It's over the net. Another diving dig there. This time by Orazum, and Aquanaby looking for the kill again. It blocked back over by the Hornets, but Aquanaby with the attempt to kill back over. And then Strang will have that one go just past her outstretched arm. And we're tied at 10 apiece here in set number 2. Casper back to serve for the Hornets. Serve is over. Dug up by Beanick to Rogers. McQuanaby just taps this one over, kept alive by the Hornets, and then Strang will get the dig. Pushed on over by Ashley Rogers, kept alive by Casper. The Hornets looking for the kill. Get it into the net. And that'll give the Raiders the lead, 11-10. Beanick checks out, and Perkiel will check in. Get another sub. Orazum out, and Jenna Carlson in. And back to serve will be Ashley Rogers. Serve over. Dug up by the Hornets, but it's going to go long. And that'll be point for the Raiders. Ashley Rogers. She has 3 aces on the evening. The libero will check in here from Mille Lacs for Carlson. So Beanick in the game. Rogers with the serve. It's over. Dug up here by Hill City. That one goes near the rafters. Looking for the kill. They just push it on over. It hits the net, but dug up there by the Raiders. That one's over the net, blocked, but the Hornets will keep it alive. Looking for the kill, and that's Naquanaby with the block at the net. It falls on the Hill City side, and they will take a lead 13-10 over Hill City. And Hill City will take a timeout here in set number 2. They trail 13-10. They took 2 timeouts, all 2 of them in set number 1, and it proved to work for them. So maybe we'll see the same thing here. But Mille Lacs, they have the lead. It's been a back and forth set here. They look to go over some things here on this timeout and extend their lead. They certainly had control in set number 1, but again, Hill City, the timeouts worked for them. So Mille Lacs going to make sure that doesn't happen again here. And they'll look to pull away after this timeout as they lead 13-10. in set number 2, trailing 1-0, but again, been a pretty clean game for both teams. Really good, just fundamentals by each team. We've seen just some really good kills on both sides, just past where the defenders are at or past their reach. So really good game here tonight between these two teams. Ashley Rogers back to serve as we get out of the timeout called by Hill City. Rogers will get it over. Dug up by the Hornets. And off of Ahonen. She noticed as soon as it happened, it kind of rolled off her fingertips a little funny. That's going to be point for Mille Lacs. 14-10. Rogers gets over, dug up by Hill City. They have it, looking for the kill, but blocked by Naquanabe at the net. Blocked again and blocked on over, this time by Gabby Perkio. Gabby Perkio will get the block there. And Mille Lacs leads 15-10. Rogers' serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. They're looking for the kill. This one, nice job by Beanick. Oh, I don't know what the whistle's for. Not sure what the call is there, but a quick whistle on Mille Lacs, and Hill City will get a point back. Call it a freebie, if you will. Michelle Smith back to serve for Hill City, 15-11. And Beanick with the serve. It goes up on her arms just a little bit, but they will eventually get it over to Mille Lacs. Hornets, they'll have it, looking for the kill. And blocked by Naquanabe. My goodness, she has been so strong at the net here this evening. Point back for Mille Lacs, 16-11. Back to serve will be Caitlin Scheck. Her serve is over. And Hill City falling behind a little bit, and they won't get to it in time. Another point here for Mille Lacs. 17-11. Scheck serves. It's over. Dug up by Hill City's libero. They're looking for the kill. Just tapped on over. Kept alive there by Strang. Hill City. And kept alive by Carlson. Strang will look for the kill. Blocked at the net, but it rolls on Hill City's side. Off the fingertips and down for a point. Mille Lacs 18-11. Set number 2, they lead. They trail 1-0. This serve is over from Scheck and Hill City. That one will hit the net and then benefit the Hornets as it hits the net and gives it that ball a little extra bounce as it goes off the net, down, in for a point. And Hill City will serve. It'll be Ava Smith to serve for the Hornets. In set number 2, they trail 18-12. Her serve gets over. Strang over to Naquanabe, and Rogers will tap it backwards over the net, in for a point. Rogers stood and did it backwards. She tapped it over, standing backwards, and Ava Rogers will check into the game. And she'll be back to serve here for Mille Lacs. Naquanabe will get a break here. I believe this is her first time off the court. She has been out there, I believe, all game. This is her first break in a set. But Hill City will call their second time out here. And we'll take a commercial break as well. You're listening to Volleyball on KBEK.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Back here in Isle High School, Mille Lacs Raiders lead in set number 2 over the Hill City Hornets, 19-12. Of course, you're listening to this volleyball game on nice 95.5 FM. Ethan Game Day Gilman on the call for you tonight. Ava Rogers will get set to serve for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Hill City using up all the time on the timeout. Get their last words of encouragement before Ava Rogers gets set to serve. It is over. Dug up by the Hornets, and it's into the net off the dig. Another point here for the Mille Lacs Raiders. Ava Rogers will be back to serve again. Serve is over. Hornets with the dig. Looking for the kill. Nice job. Oh! Ashley Rogers kept it alive, and I don't think her teammate Jenna Carlson was expecting it to come her way as she got another hit on it and actually kept it alive for just a moment. But it will fall to the court. Down for a point for Hill City. Ava Kleinert back to serve for the Hornets. They trail 20-13. Dug up by Bieniek off the serve. Strang looking for the kill. Dug up, though, by the Hornets. Tapped on over, dug up by Ashley Rogers. Bieniek to Strang. It's over, and it is in. Over the net, but just in for Mille Lacs. 21-13. Got a pause in the action here, I believe. One of the Hornets asked for something, I think a lineup check, I believe, is what I heard. Lineup check or lineup change, it's one of the two. Either way, the Mille Lacs Raiders are back to serve. It'll be Gabby Perkio back to serve. Ava Rogers will check out. Naquanabe will check back in. Got the short deserved break, did Naquanabe. Perkio with the serve. This one's a moonshot over, in for an ace. Gabby Perkio gets an ace here in this one. Perkio, one of the three seniors. Looking for another one here, but this one off the mark, and it'll be out of bounds. And point for Hill City. Back to serve will be Ava Kleinert. Perkio checks out. Bieniek will check in for the Raiders. Kleinert will serve. Dug up by Bieniek to Ashley Rogers. And Strang will tap it over, and it will get down for a point for the Raiders. 23-14, the Raiders lead. The two timeouts this time for Hill City, not working quite like it did in the first set. And back to serve is Strang here for the Raiders. Ashley Strang. Her serve is over, almost down for an ace, but nice dig there from the Hornets, a diving dig. And Strang will dig up this one to Ashley Rogers. Now it's Caitlin Scheck back over to the Hornets. Hornets looking for a kill. Naquanabe with the dig, keeping it alive, and Scheck tries to get this one over, but it's into the net for a point for the Hornets. 23-15. And Sage Ahonen back to serve for Hill City. Serve is over. Dug up by Strang and then tapped on over by Ashley Rogers, and that's going to be 4 hits. Can't have 4. You only got to do 3. You're only allowed 3. And the Raiders at set point, 24-15. Jenna Carlson back to serve here for the Raiders, looking to win set number 2 with set point here. Carlson's serve is over, dug up by the Hornets, and it's into the net, and it will, again, kind of benefit the Hornets as the hit was into the net. Gave it an awkward bounce, then it goes down for a point for Hill City. Their libero will be back to serve. That's Mackenzie Casper, the senior. 24-16. Serve is over. Dug up there by Strang to Rogers. Naquanabe wants the kill. Almost got it. Nice job at the Hill City Hornets keeping it alive. And then Ashley Rogers will get this one over. It's into the net. Still kept alive by the Hornets. Wow. Rogers again. Naquanabe this time. No. Hornets keep it alive. This one kept alive by Bieniek. Naquanabe keeps it alive. Hit on over by Strang. And this time it will be hit. And excuse me, it will go off A Hornet out of bounds, down for a point, and that'll be set point. And the Raiders win set 2, 25-16. So we're tied at 1 set apiece here between the Mille Lacs Raiders and the Hill City Hornets. And when we come back, we'll be set for set number 3. You're listening to Volleyball here on Nice 95.5.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Back at Isle High School, in between the sets, as Mille Lacs took that second set, 25-16. After Hill City took the first set in extra points, 28-26. Looking to get back to action here. Hill City will start this set with the serve. Lacs looking to win 3 straight. They really controlled most of that first set until Hill City called their last timeout, and that's when the Hornets started to take over. But you got to give the Hornets credit there in set number 1. They came back from a deficit, but Mille Lacs again kind of controlled the whole second set. So both these teams doing very well here tonight. Again, just a good fundamental game between both of these teams. Not really any egregious mistakes that I've noticed. Just good competition between two teams. Michelle Smith will be back to serve for Hill City. As we get set, there's the whistle. Serve is over. Dug up by Mille Lacs Naquanabee, looking for the kill. That one's a tad long, we'll call it. Just a tad. And the first points will go towards Hill City. Serve is into the net, and the point will go right back to the Raiders. 1-1. Back to serve will be Ashley Rogers. Beanick, the libero, checks out. As Mille Lacs has it on the serve. Ashley Rogers has done a really good job back there tonight. Her serve is over. Hornets with the day. They keep it alive, looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Naquanabee. She gets it. And she'll hit it back over the Hornets. Looking for the kill. Oh, and awkwardly off string, and she laughs. And the Hornets will get the point, 2-1. And Ava Smith back to serve. And we've got the Hornets want to wipe up some, guessing, perspiration on the gym floor. Keeping everybody safe. So we're back to action. Ava Smith will serve here for the Hornets as they lead 2-1. The serve is over, dug up by Bieniek to Rogers, and then hit on over. Oh, kept alive by the Hornets. I don't know how. And then, that one's going to be in. Wow. Nice kill there from Randy Wilson. Give credit where it's due. That one looked like it was going to be long. I think everyone in here thought that, but just gets down for a point for Hill City. They lead 3-1. Ava Smith back to serve for Hill City. Her serve is over. Dug up there by Strang to Rogers to Naquanabe, and her hit is a little bit long again. 4-1, Hill City with the lead. Smith's serve is, it hits the net, but it gets over. Ashley Rogers to Naquanabe, taps it over. That's down for a point for Mille Lacs. So Naquanabe makes up for her mistake on the long hit, gets a point back for her team. Caitlin Scheck, serve now for Mille Lacs, and not even waiting for her teammate to get back from getting a word from her coach before the serve, and then the hit is over by Hill City. They lead 5-2. I think Ashley Rogers getting a quick word to her teammate saying, hey, give me just a second out there. We're just getting a quick word from the head coach. Just give me one more second to get back before the serve. Randy Wilson will serve it for the Hornets. It hits the net, and it will still be over. Strang gets the kill. No, it's down, and then hit on over. Wow, Ava Klennert for Hill City. What a sequence that was. Strang looked to get the kill, and a nice dig from Hill City. Then Klennert just tapped it on over. Wilson with the serve. Bieniek, that one goes into the rafters. It hits once. Naquanabe keeps it alive, then hit on over by Perkio. It's down for a point. Wow, that dig. I mean, that sent that ball into orbit just about. If the rafters weren't there, that one was gone. Naquanabe back to serve for Mille Lacs. The serve is over. Dug up by the Hornets. And Wilson looking for the kill. I thought that one was long. But it's going to be just in for a point for Hill City. Ava Klennert will be back to serve for them. 7-3, Hornets with the lead. Klennert back to serve. And it's over. I think that one's long. No. Oh, they're going to say Mille Lacs got a piece of it. So Mille Lacs apparently got a piece of that serve. That one was definitely long, but refs say that Raiders did just get a piece of it, and we're going to clean up, again, a wet spot out there on the court again. Get it cleaned up, and should be back to action here. Klennert will be back to serve for Hill City. 8-3, the Hornets with the lead. Serve is over this time. It is out. No touch from the Raiders. 8-4. This is the Raiders' biggest deficit of the evening. They trailed by as much as 5. Now within 4, and Abby Bieniek, her first time back to serve for the Raiders. It is over. Hornets will get the dig, but it is too far for anyone of Hill City to go and get it. The Raiders will get a point back, 8-5. Bieniek, her serve is in. Ace! Bieniek with the ace. Hornets thought that one was going to be a little bit long, but just good placement by Bieniek. Is just in on that back right corner. Right for me, probably left for the Hornets, or right for the Raiders, however you're looking at it. Bieniek's serve is over, dug up by the Hornets. Just tapped on over. Oh, that one was close, but Hill City will get the point right back. 9-6 they lead. Set number 3. Hill City leads 9-6, and we're tied 1 set apiece between these two teams. Back to serve is Sage Ahonen. Their serve is over, dug up by Bieniek. To Rogers, and Aquanaby will push it on over. Kept alive by the Hornets, and that's well near the benches, but kept alive, and then the Raiders will get the dig, and that's in there from Strang with the strong kill. 7-9 after Strang with the powerful kill, and she'll be back to serve for the Raiders. That's her 6th kill of the evening. And her serve is over. Dug up here by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, but it's long. And that'll go to the Raiders. Slowly working their way back. They trail 9-8 now. And Strang will look to get this one over and try and tie things up. Serve is over. Dig is back over, but out of bounds from the Hornets. And that'll tie things up at 9 apiece in set number 3. So the Raiders have erased their 5-point deficit and come back to tie it at 9 here in set number 3. Strang's serve is over. And looking for the kill, dug up by Naquanaby, kept alive by Rogers. Hit on over by Sheck. Hornets with the dig. They'll look for the kill. That hits the net. Bieniek keeps it alive, and Rogers, he'll tap it on over for the Raiders. Naquanaby again with the dig. Rogers, and then Carlson with the push on over. We're going to get a whistle, and I think we're going to call a double hit on the Hornets. And the Raiders will lead 10-9. Strang back to serve. It's over. Dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill. That one's long. So the Raiders have made quite the comeback here. They now lead 11-9 after being down by 5 at one point. Ashley Strang still serving here for the Raiders. Serve is over, dug up by the Hornets. And the kill attempt, but Naquanaby gets it back over again by the Hornets, back over again, but that one's long. 12-9, the Raiders lead. And we're going to get a timeout here in set number 3 by the Hill City Hornets. That'll be their first. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick break as well. Hear word from our fine sponsors as you're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
Back here, not quite out of the timeout yet, still got about 20 seconds. But Mille Lacs, they have come back from a 5-point deficit here in set number 3 to take the lead 12-9 over Hill City. Quite the comeback here for the Raiders, as again the Hornets, man, they had quite the lead, and it looked like they had all sorts of momentum going their way, but the Raiders never backed away, never backed down, and they have fought their way back into this one. And 12-9, the Raiders lead. Strang back to serve. It's over. Dug up by the Hornets, and they get it over on the third hit. Naquanaby with the dig. Ashley Rogers, Carlson looking for the dig. It's blocked! And it will go the way of the Hornets. Annika Spangler checks in for Ava Smith, and Mackenzie Casper, the libero, back to serve for Hill City. Her serve is over. Dug up by Bieniek to Rogers. Carlson will look for the kill. It's dug up, though, by Hill City. Dug up by Naquana and kept alive and hit on over there by Strang. Hill City, they look for the kill. It's long, and that'll be a point for Mille Lacs. 13-10. Jenna Carlson will be back to serve here for Mille Lacs. Her serve is over. Hill City with the dig. They just get it over. Bieniek crouching down to get that dig. And Hill City will have a hard time to keep it alive. They won't get it over on 3 hits. That's 4. And point back for Mille Lacs. Jenna Carlson once again will be back to serve, a freshman here for Mille Lacs. His serve is over. Hill City look for the kill, but it's long. Another point here for the Raiders. 15-10, they lead. Raiders get a quick word from their head coach, Marcia Balder. Serve is over. Dug up by Hill City, then they'll push it on over, and smart play there. I believe that was Seja Honan who just pushed it on over. She'll get a point back here for the Hornets. Smart play. And Michelle Smith will be back to serve for Hill City. Maybe. We get a pause in the action. Quick pause before we're right back. And the serve is over. Dug up by Bieniek to Rogers. And that is Sheck who will get it over. Hill City with the dig. And at the net it is, I don't know if blocked or hits the net itself, but Ashley Rogers was there looking for the block, and it's 16-11. Rogers will go back to serve. And Gabby Perkio comes in for the libero Bieniek. Rogers' serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. Looking for the kill. Tapped on over. I think we're going to get a net touch here from one of the Raiders, and it will be a point for Hill City. So this third set, a little bit more filled with mistakes than the previous two, as Ava Smith will be back to serve for Hill City. Noticing this one, mistakes are a little bit more prominent here in set number 3. Serve is over. Oh, and that one's going to go funny off of Perkio's wrists. And that's going to be point for Hill City. Goes off of Perkio out of bounds. None of her teammates could catch up to it in time, as that one was going about 100 miles an hour. Hill City will serve. It is dug up by Mille Lacs, and Perkio looking to get revenge, but not going to happen this time. And the Hill City Hornets will get it back over. Looking for the kill, but it's into the net from Sheck. And Hill City will get a point back as they trail 16-14. Set number 3, tied 1 set apiece here between these two. Smith with the serve. It is up and over. Bieniek will come up and get it off the net. Rogers thought that one was going to bounce a little bit harder off the net. It hits the net and just rolls on down. Point for Hill City. They're trying to make a comeback. They trail by 1, 16-15. Serve is over. A line drive serve and pushed on over there by Sheck. Kept alive by the Hornets. Bieniek will get it back after the Hornets get the dig. And then Naquana hits it on over. Kept alive by Perkio. Nice diving dig. And then Naquana, miscommunication there from the Raiders. Bieniek and Naquana going after it, but just a little bit of miscommunication. And we'll get a timeout here by Mille Lacs. That'll be their first timeout of set number 3. While we take this timeout, I want to take time to thank our sponsors for sponsoring this broadcast, because without them, we wouldn't be able to come out here and broadcast any of these games. So thank them for sponsoring us here this evening. And if you're enjoying this broadcast, be sure to thank them personally. Walk in and just say, hey, thanks for sponsoring the broadcasts on both WCMP and KBEK. We enjoy them so that they know that they should keep on sponsoring. Again, here on Nice 95.5, we have the Mille Lacs Raiders tied with the Hill City Hornets in more than one way. They're tied here in the third set 16-16 and tied in sets 1-1. 20 seconds left in the timeout itself. Looks like both teams will use most, if not all of it. We're back out of the timeout, and Hill City again back to serve. They have tied things up at 16. Ava Smith for Hill City back there. Serve is over. Naquanabee with the quick dig over the net, and then Perkio looking for the kill. Somehow kept alive by the Hornets. That one looked awkward. Hit on over. And Naquanabee looking for the kill. This one's long. Point for Hill City. Naquanabee, she just got such a strong hit. Just sometimes might have to dial it back. She's had a couple of those that have just been, no, instead the point will go to Mille Lacs. I'm not sure of the call. But either way, Mille Lacs is going to have the point and the ball. Serve there, and at the net. They will hit the net again, be down for a point for Hill City, 17-all. Ahonen checks out, and for her will be Lainey Spangler. 17-all in the third set. Back to serve, that's Randy Wilson. Dug up, and no one there. Strang got that one, but just no one there for her. Goes over the net, 18-17, Hill City. It's over, dug up there by Carlson to Strang. Hit on over by Perkio, and the Hornets will dig it up. Looking for the kill, tapped on over, kept alive by Rogers to Bieniek. And Strang looking for the kill, that goes off of a Hornet. Down for a point for Mille Lacs, 18-18. Strang is another one of the Mille Lacs Raiders who just has a strong hit. And Naquanabee back to serve. Her serve is over, and that's down for an ace from Naquanabee. That's her first of the evening. Ashley Rogers is leading them with 3. She's back to serve again as her team leads 19-18 here in set number 3. Serve is up and over. That one's going to go into the rafters. Hill City keeps it alive, but not enough. And that'll be another point here for Mille Lacs. Naquanabee will be back to serve again. Serve is up and over. Dug up here by Hill City. They're keeping it alive and trying to tap it over the net, but not going to be able to. That one falls. Another point here from Mille Lacs, 21-18. And we'll get another timeout here. This one by Hill City. That'll be their last of the third set. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from eCentral Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from eCentral Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
Back at Isle High School, where the Mille Lacs Raiders have the lead over the Hill City Hornets 21-18. As Hill City calls their second and final timeout of set number 3. Out of the timeout now. Naquanabee will be back to serve for Mille Lacs. Shayla Naquanabee is a senior for this Mille Lacs Raiders squad. Her serve is over. Almost down for another ace, but Wilson gets to it on the dive. Naquanabee gets a piece of it, but she's upset with herself on that one. I think she knows that one might have been long if she let it go. Her teammates are smiling. Just having fun out here tonight. as we have a very competitive match between these two teams, tied at 1 set apiece, as Hill City has the serve. It's over, and the dig is over the net. Hill City will hit it into the net, but it manages to get over. That's another point here for Hill City. Mille Lacs still with the lead, 21-20. And back to serve is Ava Kleinert. Her serve is over. Dug up by Mille Lacs. Strang looking for the kill, and she'll get it. Wilson cannot keep up with that hit from Strang. Another strong kill there from Strang. Give her 7 on the night. 22-20, Mille Lacs. Abby Beanick back to serve. Beanick, a junior. Her serve gets over. Hornets with the dig. Looking for the kill. It's long. Make it 23-20 in favor of Mille Lacs. Beanick to serve again. 23-20, her team with the lead. Serve is over. That one's going to go into the net, over the net, and we're going to get a point for Mille Lacs as the whistle is on Hill City. And Mille Lacs now with set point, 24-20. Going to get a sub here as Sarah James is in for Shelly Pearson. Excuse me, switch that around. Shelly Pearson is in for Sarah James. 24-20, Beanick with set point. Oh, it's into the net. So give Hill City a point. Still at set point, though, as Sage Ahonen checks in, and she'll be back to serve for the Hornets. Her serve gets over, dug up by Beanick, and trying to get it over is Ashley Rogers. She does a nice job, but it's back over. We get a whistle, and we get a double hit on one of the Raiders. 24-22 is still set point here for Mille Lacs. Serve is over. Dug up by Naquanabe. Rogers gets to it. And hit on over by Strang. Kept alive by Hill City. And looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Carlson, but it goes off of her hands. Out of bounds. And another point here for Hill City. 24-23. We need to get a timeout here by Mille Lacs. They're going to try and gain their composure here. Just try and calm things down and realize that they're still at set point. All they need is a point here, and they win set number 3, and they go on to set number 4 with only a set away from getting the victory here this evening. But Hill City, again, after giving up the lead, after leading by as much as 5 here to Mille Lacs, they have come back again and nearly tied things up. We're sitting 24-23 on the scoreboard in favor of Mille Lacs. But Hill City marching their way back, as Mille Lacs has called this timeout and trying to figure things out to get this final point and end set number 3 with the win. Hill City back out there. So both teams have used up all their timeouts here in this set. 24-23. Sage Ahonen to serve. It's over. Dug up by Naquanabe. To Rogers. And then at the net as my camera falls. So what you didn't see is that the ball fell right on the net side of Mille Lacs, and we have tied things up at 24. Serve is over, dug up though by Strang. Strang looking to get the kill this time. Oh, and that goes strong off of a Hill City Hornet. Out of bounds and point for Mille Lacs. 25-24, they'll be at set point, will the Raiders. And it's Strang back to serve for Mille Lacs. Shaylee Pearson will come out. Sarah James in for her. 25-24. Strang, set point. Serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. Looking for the kill. It's down. Beanick with the dig. Getting after it is Rogers. Naquanabe tries to get it over the net. Just can't catch up to it in time, and that will tie things back at 25. We're headed to extra points here in set number 3, much like set number 1. Mackenzie Casper, the libero here for Hill City, back to serve. Serve is over, dug up by Bieniek to Rogers. She'll push it across. Hill City will have it. They'll set it up and then pushed across. Kept alive and into the stands. And now Hill City will have set point. So again, give the Hornets credit as they have kept themselves in this and now have set point on their side. As Casper again will serve. Serve is over. Dug up by Bieniek to Rogers. To Sheck. And somehow kept alive by Hill City on the diving dig. And that is Carlson who will just tap it over. Hornets looking to keep it alive. Diving dig by Naquanabe, kept alive. Hornets will get it back, looking for the kill into the net. And the Raiders get one back. We're tied at 26. You got to give all credit to Naquanabe on that one. She's out there smiling, just having fun out there. And Jenna Carlson with the serve. Looking to get her team back in the lead. And Hill City with a bit of miscommunication, but they managed to get it over. Bieniek. Naquanabe just taps it over. It's going to go out of bounds. Point for Mille Lacs, and they lead 27-26 with set point. Set point, Jenna Carlson back to serve. I think this is about the third set point we've had. Carlson's serve is over. Dug up here. And oh my goodness, what a smart move by Hill City. Just no one there for Mille Lacs, and just a good aware play there from the Hornets. Michelle Smith back to serve. It's over. Into the net, I apologize. Sometimes as a broadcaster, you get a little greedy with just calling, oh, serve over, and then you forget to watch sometimes. You just assume it's going to go over, and that time it did not. And Mille Lacs up 28-27. It's Ashley Rogers with the serve. It's over. Set point. And Hill City's not going to catch up to it. And Mille Lacs will win set number 3, 29-27. Go into extra points there, but Mille Lacs able to get the victory, 29-27. And we will move on to the fourth set, what could be the final set here in Isle for the Mille Lacs Raiders, as they now lead 2-1. We'll take a commercial break here. Word from our fine sponsors. When we come back, we'll be set for set number 4. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's football.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggies is the place to be on game day.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Back here in Isle High School, set for set number 4, which could be the final set. And Mille Lacs will start this set serving. Bieniek, the libero, will check in for Jenna Carlson. Everybody getting back onto the court. And everywhere on this court, you just see smiles and laughter between both of these teams with their teammates. Just so good to see in what has been a super competitive game. And no, I was wrong. Hill City's going to start out with the serve. Nope. Okay, that was right. Hill City had the ball, but they will push it back over to Mille Lacs. And Ashley Rogers will be back to serve. She's got 3 aces on the night. That leads both of these teams. And her serve is over. Dug up by Hill City. And, oh, we're going to get a quick whistle. That's going to be a point early for Mille Lacs. Whistle is on Hill City. And the Raiders lead 1-0. They're not going to complain how they get the points as long as they get them. Rogers back to serve. She starts way back there on the Huskies logo. This one dug up by Hill City and then into the net. And point for Mille Lacs. Ashley Rogers to serve again. It's up and it's over. Dug up by Hill City. And they look for the kill, but it's dug up there by Strang to Rogers and then pushed on over by Scheck. And Hill City, oh, a little bit of miscommunication there. One of the defenders gets to it just a tad late. Falls, point for Mille Lacs, rather. Raiders lead 3-0 in set number 4. Serve is over. Dug up by Hill City, pushed on over. Kept alive by Mille Lacs. Naquanabe will push it back over for her team, and it's back over. Back and forth we go with the ball. I believe that was Perkio, and then the kill, a strong kill from Hill City. That'll give them their first points of the 4th set. Michelle Smith will be back to serve. Her serve is long. Long, and it'll go right back to the Raiders. 4-1. Back to serve will be Caitlin Scheck. And Scheck, her serve is over. Hill City will dig it up. And Naquanabe. That one gets up to the net, but she'll tap it down on the other side. And her team leans 5-1. This serve is over. Hornets get to it. And then the kill. That's dug up by Strang, but it goes off of her just a little too strong into the fans over there on the opposite side. And it's 5-2. Mille Lacs with the lead. Ava Smith back to serve for Hill City. Her serve is over. Dug up there by Strang, and Strang will look for the kill. It's a little bit long. Right spot for it, though. She found that spot that was wide open. Just a little long with it. Ball will go back to the Hornets, and we're going to get another pause in the action. Apparently, Hill City has had a problem with some perspiration on the court. No fault. They're working hard out there, as are both teams. Of course, want to make sure everyone's safe and nobody's slipping too badly. And we'll be back to action. Ava Smith will get it over, dug up by Beanick to Rogers. And Aquanaby looking for the kill, and it is blocked at the line by the Hornets, but they could not keep it alive as it falls down for point for Mille Lacs. Shaylin Aquanaby, senior from Mille Lacs, back to serve. Her serve is over, just dug up by the Hornets. Looking for the kill. Beanick keeps it alive, and then the diving dig attempt from Ashley Rogers comes up just short. And the Hornets will get it back 6-4. Sage Ahonen checks out. Lainey Spangler checks in. And back to serve is Randy Wilson, a junior. Her serve is over. Dug up by Beanick to Rogers. Oh, she just taps it over, then tapped on back over by Hill City. And that one just in on the Mille Lacs side, and they have brought it within one, 6-5. Mille Lacs with the lead here. Set number 4, they lead 2-1. Wilson will get this one over. Beanick again with the dig. Strang was looking for the kill, but she'll have to come up a little bit softer on it, and then pushed across by the Hornets. Aquanaby with the dig. Strang looking for the kill. Nice dig there from the Hornets. Wilson then across, blocked at the net by Mille Lacs, and it is going to get down. Point for the Raiders, 7-5, they lead. And back to serve will be Gabby Perkio as Abby Beanick checks out. Perkio serve just a little bit off the mark, and it comes up short, and it will go back to Hill City. 7-6, Mille Lacs with the lead. Serve is over. Beanick with the dig. Oh, nobody's going to get there for Mille Lacs. A miscommunication. That ties things up at 7 apiece. Ava Kleinert to serve, and it is long. Yes. Took a second to hear from the refs, but it is long, just long. And Mille Lacs will get the ball, leading 8-7. And to serve, say it'll be Ashley Strang. Her serve is over, dug up here by the Hornets. Looking for the kill, and Beanick with the dig, diving dig, keeps it alive. And Sheck on the other side, kept alive by Hill City. Diving dig attempt by Strang, kept alive. Back over to the Hornets. And the kill there, that one is going to be just in by the Hornets. They'll tie things back up at 8. Checking back in for Hill City will be Sage Ahonen. She'll be back to serve. We're going to get a timeout here from Mille Lacs. Looks like one of their players may have got hurt. Hopefully she's okay. But we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll be set for more action here in Isle.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
That was Strang, who got her fingers taped up. Hopefully she's all right. She's back out there ready to go, and then the kill by Jenna Carlson will give the Raiders the lead right back, 9-8. So again, Strang just getting her fingers taped up, might have jammed them a little bit hard, and that can be extremely painful. Sprained them even. Jenna Carlson with the serve. It's over. Dug up by Hill City. Looking for the kill. Bieniek, nice job at keeping that one alive to Rogers and hit on over here by Sheck. Kept alive by Klennert. Looking for the kill. Kept alive here by Carlson. And Sheck again looking for the kill. That one's in! A kill from Caitlin Sheck. And Mille Lacs has a 10-8 lead as Jenna Carlson is back to serve. Carlson's serve is just over the net, and this is going to be a tough one to get over, but the Hornets do. Dug up by Strang. Fingers look to be okay. Naquanami just taps it over. It's out of bounds. And Klennert, she fell to her knees and just watched that one go by her out of bounds. Smart play there from Hill City. Kenzie Casper will be back to serve here for the Hornets. Mille Lacs still with the lead, 10-9 here in set number 4, looking to get the victory here and get the win. Casper with the serve. Dug up by Strang to Rogers to Sheck. And dug up by Klennert into the net with the hit. And Mille Lacs leads 11-9. Back to serve will be Ashley Roger. Checking in is Gabby Perkio for Abby Bieniek. Serve is over. Hornets will have it. And dug up. That's a tough one there for Jenna Carlson. She had it, but it kind of stuck in between her hands almost. As if she was a receiver going out for a diving catch. Just stuck right there in her hands. And it'll be point for Hill City. Bella Dunham, a freshman, checks into the game for Hill City. She's back to serve. And her serve is... it's going to be down for an ace. On that far side corner, the Raiders watched it. From my angle, it looked long, but I didn't have the perfect glance at it. It's going to be long. It's going to be in there for an ace for Bella Dunham, and we have tied things at 11. Bieniek keeps it alive. Look for the kill. This one's into the net by Strang. That'll give the Hornets a 12-11 lead. So Dunham back to serve again. Her first one was an ace. This one long. So a couple of good serves there from Dunham, but this one's going to be long, and that'll tie things back up at 12. Carlson checks in for Bieniek, and back to serve is Sheck. Her serve into the net. 13-12, Hornets take the lead right back. Get a substitution. Ava Smith will be back to serve here for Hill City. Serve is over. Dug up by Carlson. Strang keeps it alive, and Rogers will hit it back across, and this one's dug up by Hill City. Looking for the kill. Down right by Carlson, and that's just a strong kill there from the Hornets. They now have a 2-point lead, 14-12. Ball will get back over to the Hornets. Smith is back to serve. And it's over. Dug up by Strang to Rogers. Strang wants the kill, but we're going to get a whistle. Looks like a double hit. 15-12. Now the Hornets have pulled ahead. Serve gets over. Strang again. This one's going to get over the net. Nice dig there by Perkio after the Hornets slap it right back down as it's in the middle of the net. Point for Hill City. They now have a 4-point lead, 16-12. This has been a pretty good back and forth set, but Hornets now have a 4-point lead. Nice dig from Naquanami, diving on it. Bieniek keeps it alive. And then we're going to get a double hit. I didn't see it, but now 17-12. Raiders down by 5. Smith with the serve. Dug up by the Raiders. Rogers. A couple of Raiders go after it, but Perkio will get it across. Now the Hornets looking to get it across themselves. Naquanabee with the dig on this side. And, miscommunication again there by the Raiders. Naquanabee trying to lead the team and communicate out there, let them know, hey, you got to go for it. And just miscommunication. Brooklyn Orazum will check in for Gabby Perkio. Ava Smith still back to serve for Hill City. They lead 18-12. Serve is over, dug up by Beanick. That's a tough serve, and it gets over from Rogers, dug up here by Hill City. And that one's in there from Hill City. Oh, that's a tough one. I watched it, and I couldn't believe it got in. That looked like it was going to be long. 7-point lead here for Hill City, and Mille Lacs will take their final timeout of set number 4. And we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be set for the finish of set number 4. You're listening to Volleyball on Nice 95.5.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Just about out of timeout here in Isle. Mille Lacs trails Hill City 19-12 in set number 4. They are ahead 2-1, but Hill City trying to bring this to a 5th set. Raiders get back out there on their side, and we are set to begin, or set to resume set number 4, I should say. Smith will serve it into the net, and maybe that's the break the Raiders need there. They get a point back, 19-13. Naquanabee back to serve. And her serve gonna go just a bit long. 20-13. Back to serve now is Randy Wilson. Serve is over, dug up by Beanick. It's going to go into the net, kept alive by Rogers, and then pushed across by Orazum. Nice job there, and that's going to get down. Miscommunication on the part of Hill City. 20-14 now. Hill City still with the lead. Back to serve will be Brooklyn Orazum. Serve is over. Dug up here by Hill City. Looking for the kill. Oh, and then to Orazum. She can't get to it in time. Down for a point, 21-14. Orazum will check out, and for her will be the libero, Beanick. Gonna get a sub here for Hill City. And back to serve is Ava Kleinert, a junior for Hill City. Her serve is over. Dug up by Beanick. To Rogers, looking for the kill. That's a strong hit from Strang, and that's going to go into the bleachers. Oh my goodness. Strang. She absolutely killed that ball. Check the inflation on it. She might have deflated it a little bit with that hit. My goodness. Strang has been powerful all night with her hits, and she squared that one up cleanly. 21-15, and the serve is over from her. Hornets have it. They're looking for the kill, but we're going to get a double hit on the side of the Hornets. Another point back here for Mille Lacs. Strang set to serve. And, she hit it a little awkwardly. She knew it as soon as she hit it. She started to laugh. 22-16. Sub here for Hill City, and it's Seja Honan who will be back to serve as her team leads 22-16 over the Raiders. Serve is long, and point right back to the Raiders. 22-17. Back to serve will be Jenna Carlson. It's over. Hornets have it, and blocked at the net by Naquanabe. She'll hit it again, and it'll go over. And a whistle on the Hornets makes it 22-18. Carlson back to serve. Get the ball rolled to her. Her serve is over. 0-2. Hornets go after it, and that will be costly for them as it gets down, and it's 22-19. Raiders trying to make their way back in this one. Down only by 3 as Carlson will get this one up and over. Dug up by the Hornets. Pushed across. Diving dig there from Strang. And a couple of Raiders go after it, but they get it over. And a double hit on the side of the Hornets. 22-20. Jenna Carlson. Her serve up and over. Hornets push it across, kept alive there by Sheck and Strang. Looking for the kill, but it goes into the net. 23-20. Good series there by the Raiders when they were serving. You're going to get a sub again for Hill City. And Mackenzie Casper will be back to serve. Looks like we're going to wipe the ball. It's first I've seen that, but hey. Here's the serve. It is over. Dug up by Strang to Rogers and hit on over by Sheck. And Naquanabe, wow, with a powerful hit. Oh, it's going to roll up onto the backboard of the basketball hoop, and the Hornets, they'll keep it alive. I think maybe getting a nice assist. And Naquanabe, that is a nice kill from her. The Hill City defender hit it about 4 different times trying to keep it alive, but unfortunately you can't do that. And point back for Mille Lacs, and Hill City will take a timeout as Mille Lacs trying to work their way back. They're within 2 of the Hill City lead here in set number 4. Mille Lacs trying to end it here in this set if they can get 4 more points on their side. Meanwhile, Naquanabe had quite the kill there on that one. The Hill City defender had a block, but then she hit it about 4 different times trying to get it over the net or at least keep it alive for her team, but just wasn't to be because the hit was just so strong. Mille Lacs trails 23-21 here in set number 4, looking to get 2 more points and tie this thing back up and hopefully get 2 more points to take the victory. Hill City, though, they have done a good job here in this one. To the horn, that means 15 seconds left and down to about 5 left in the timeout. And both teams are back out there. To serve is Ashley Rogers. He has 3 aces on the evening, and they could use a couple here. This one is dug up by the Hornets. And do they manage to get it over? They do. Wow, nice job there by the Hornets. Rogers, she'll just push it over almost. Gives the Raiders a point, and then the hit over by Hill City. Give that one to Michelle Smith. And it's set point for the Hornets, 24-21. Speaking of Smith, she'll be back to serve. Raiders trying to defend. This one is over. Dug up by Strang to Rogers to Naquanabe. Pushes it on over. Hill City still has it alive. And that's dug up by Beanick. And with the hit, it is too long by Sheck. And that is going to be set win here for the Hill City Hornets. 25-21 in set number 4. Hill City gets the victory and will be set to head to the 5th and final set. We'll start with a coin toss, though, and that'll determine who will start with the serve. Been such a very good match here between these two teams. We're going to set number 5, tied at 2 sets apiece. The Raiders won sets 2 and 3, 25-16, 29-27. And the Hornets won set 1, 28-26. And this set 25-21. And I believe Hornets might start out with the serve. Again, the 5th set goes to 15. So 10 less points than a normal set. We have about 2 more minutes left here in the break before the 3rd set, and why don't we get another word from our fine sponsors before we come back to what is going to be the 5th and final set here in Isle.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting set for what will be the 5th and final set. Tied at 2 sets apiece. The Mille Lacs Raiders and Hill City Hornets. Hill City Hornets won set 4, 25-21. Mille Lacs had the lead, then Hill City came back, took the lead, and never looked back from there. Mille Lacs made it interesting as they started to mount a comeback, but that would fall short as, again, Hill City just kept going with their lead. Apologize. We'll get a quick substitution here for Hill City. Barrow will check in for the Hornets as well, and Mackenzie Casper will be back to serve. Again, it's 15 points is the point total that you need. And before that happens, another substitution for Hill City. And now it looks like we'll get to serve for Mackenzie Casper. Serve is over, dug up by the Raiders, pushed on over by Naquanabe. It's just long. First points of the 5th and final set go to Hill City. That's okay, just 1 point. They still need 14 more, and the Raiders have plenty of time to get back into this one. Serve is over, dug up by Strang to Naquanabe, and Strang will get it over the net to Hill City. And they're looking for the kill, and that's right where nobody is for Mille Lacs. It's 2-0. Oh, no. No, instead it is going to go the way of the Mille Lacs Raiders. I did not see the call as I was fixing my scoreboard on the screen. So Mille Lacs will tie it up at 1. Rogers back to serve. Ashley Rogers with the serve. It's over. Hill City Looking for the kill. It's into the net, though. And Mille Lacs takes a 2-1 lead in set number 5. Beanick checks into the game for Mille Lacs. Crowd falls silent as we wait for the serve. That one's down. For a point for Ashley Rogers and her team. Give her another ace. That's 4 on the evening. That leads both sides. Ashley Rogers with the serve. This one won't be an ace, but it'll be tapped on over and then hit on over. Blocked at the net, and Strang somehow keeps it alive, and Mille Lacs has a chance to get it over. They do. Nice job by Mille Lacs. Hill City will look for the kill. Strang keeps it alive, but this one, that's Rogers who kept it alive. Goes off of her a little bit too far, and point back for Hill City. Couple subs here for Hill City. Bella Dunham will be back to serve. And the freshman serve is over. Dug up by Strang to Rogers. Naquanabe looking for the kill, and that's going to go off of Hill City's libero. They still have a chance to keep it alive, but not enough. And it's going to get down out of bounds. Point for Mille Lacs, 4-2. Ava Rogers checks in for Caitlin Scheck, and Rogers will be back to serve. Again, that's Ava Rogers. Serve is over. Dug up here by Hill City, and into the net. Naquanabe was there. Again, can't quite see if she got a hand on her or not, but we'll give her credit anyways, as she was right there. And sometimes just being there can throw the opposing team off. Diving dig for this one from Hill City, and they get it over, but it's dug up by Strang. Strang looking for the kill. What a strong hit from Strang. She squares that one up again and gets the kill, and we're going to get an early timeout here from Hill City. They'll call the timeout. They'll have one left here in the 5th and final set as Mille Lacs leads 6-2. Looks like Strang is hurting a little bit with those fingers that she got taped up a little bit earlier. She's still out there battling here tonight. 6-2 in the 5th and final set. Mille Lacs has the lead over Hill City. Again, Hill City calls the timeout. They'll have one left. And it seems like anytime either one of these teams have called a timeout, momentum shifts the other way, and Mille Lacs hoping that's not the case, as they have kind of stole momentum. 6-2. 15 seconds left here in the timeout for both these teams. Mille Lacs, they're back out there. They're ready to go. Ava Rogers, she will be back to serve for Mille Lacs. Hill City, they're back out there as well. We're set to get going. So Ava Rogers with the serve. It's over. And it'll go right back over to the Raiders. Rogers and Strang with the kill. It's just long. Out of bounds, and lead is cut in half for Hill City. Ava Smith will be back to serve. Her serve is over. And it's at the net. And will he get over the net? No. And that'll be point for Hill City. One too many hits for Mille Lacs. So serve will go back to Hill City, and they trail 6-4. Mille Lacs trying to get another point and get the serve back for them. This serve is over, dug up by Beanick. To Rogers, to Strang, who just taps it over. Hornets keep it alive, though, and they'll push it over. Rogers to Naquanabe. She pushes it across. Hill City keeps it alive. Just tapped on the other side now for the Raiders. They keep it alive. Strang looking for the kill, but pushed across by Naquanabe after the block from the Hornets. Push across here. Diving dig from Rogers keeps it alive. And the Hornets have it, looking for the kill. It's at the net, and the net provides to be another blocker there for Mille Lacs, and they'll get the point back. 7-4. Mille Lacs with the lead. Naquanabe back to serve for them. 7-4, the Raiders lead. Oh, and that one just long on the serve. Back to serve will be Randy Wilson. And Wilson's serve is over. Naquanami gets it to the net, kept alive by Rogers. And oh, what a sequence there. Mille Lacs kept it alive as long as they could, but 4 hits is not allowed, and it will go back to Hill City, 7-6. Wilson's serve is over, dug up by Naquanami. Rogers, and hit on over by Carlson. Teammate telling her to get it over. And this one hit back over the net, hits the net. And looking for the kill is Perkio, but it'll be dug up by the Hornets. Naquanami back there to dig it up for the Raiders, and then a kill from Strang again. You cannot let Strang get one squared up like that because she will absolutely destroy the ball. And Bieniek will go back to serve here for the Raiders. And we get another moment, pause in the action for Hill City to clean up a wet spot on their side. Again, just want to make sure nobody's slipping out there, hurting themselves. So they clean it up. We'll get ready for the serve. Bieniek back to serve for the Raiders. Her serve is over. Dug up by 2 Hornets. And they'll get it over. Naquanami with a diving dig. The attempted kill kept alive there by Strang. And then Strang looking for the kill. Oh, this time it's kept alive by the Hornets. Rogers, and then Strang will just push it across, almost down for a point. But the Hornets keep this one alive. Bieniek. No, excuse me, that was someone else from Mille Lacs. This one's going to go off of the attempted block at the net of Hill City. 9-6 now. Mille Lacs extends their lead. And Hill City will use their final timeout here in set number 5. So we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come back and be ready for the rest of the action here in set 5 on 95.5 FM KBEK.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Back in Isle High School, not quite out of the timeout are these teams, but Hill City took the timeout. That's their last, what would be of the night, too. It's the last of the 5th set, but last of the night as well, as this is the 5th and final set. Bieniek will go back to serve for the Raiders again. They lead 9-6. Gets the whistle and the okay to serve. And the serve is over. Hornets with the dig, looking for the kill, and that one's dug up. It's going to go all the way back, too far for Mille Lacs to catch up. And Hill City gets a point back, 9-7. Hill City thought about a substitute, but not going to happen. Serve is over, dug up by Mille Lacs and kept alive by Hill City. Looking for the kill, but it's into the net. 10-7 Mille Lacs. Hill City will get a quick substitution. Back to serve is Ashley Strang, who leads both sides with 10 kills on the evening. Dug up here by Hill City, but goes into the net and down for a point for Mille Lacs. That same substitution will substitute once again. 11-7. Strang with the serve. It's over. Hill City gets the dig. Across. Oh, and Naquanami gets a piece of it. but it goes out of bounds off of her. Not sure if that one would have went out of bounds or not, but Quannaby diving for it, doing everything she can to help her team get the victory. Seja Honan back to serve for the Hornets. Serve is over. Dug up by Strang to Rogers. To Sheck. And Sheck with the kill. Mille Lacs gets the ball back, 12-8. Carlson back to serve for Mille Lacs. It is into the net. 12-9. Kenzie Casper back to serve now for Hill City. (12-9). Casper serve is over, dug up by Beanick. To Ashley Rogers. Now Quannaby wants the kill. It's off of one blocker for Hill City, and it's going to go into the judges' ladder over there, 13-9. And Ashley Rogers back to serve. Beanick checks out. Gabby Perkio checks in. Ashley Rogers, she has 4 aces. That leads both sides here tonight. Looking for another one. This one dug up by Hill City. Maybe not the best thing. Oh, it does. It does just get down in for a point for Hill City. Man, could have been a better placement there from Hill City's Clennert. Gotta give credit where it's due. Just a good hit. Bella Dunham now in for Hill City to serve. 13-10. Serve is over. Dug up by Beanick. To Rogers. And Sheck will get it over. Yes, it is down for a point from Sheck. And we're at match point here for Hill City. Ava Rogers will check in for Caitlin Sheck. And Ava Rogers will be back to serve. Her serve is over. Into the net. Quannaby will finish it off with the kill. And Quannaby will help give Mille Lacs the victory in set 5, 15-10. Quannaby just tapped it back over the net for the point, and that'll give the Mille Lacs Raiders the win, 3-2, and 15-10, the final in set number 5. I want to thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Appreciate it. Can't do it without you guys and also the sponsors. Of course, the victory here by Mille Lacs, 3-2 over Hill City. And Mille Lacs, it's another victory on the year. As I look at their schedule, they will move now to 3-1 on the season. And they will take on East Central on Thursday. They'll travel to Finlayson to take on East Central. And then next week they will take on Barram. Those are both conference games for Mille Lacs, and that should be very good games for them. I look for those to be very good, very competitive like this one was here tonight. For Hill City, they'll drop another one on the season. But Mille Lacs gets the victory 3-2, 15-10 here in the 5th set. For WCMP, we got more coming up, volleyball coming up this week. Tomorrow, Pine City will host East Central in a battle of the family. The Tammy Nelson, the head coach for Pine City, is the mother of the head coach of East Central, Marky Hansen, so that should be a good one. Mora Malacca also tomorrow. Mora will host Malacca. Then on Thursday, East Central will host Mille Lacs. Hinckley will host Ogilvie, and Bram will host Rush City. Then on Friday, of course, we have more football coming your way. East Central will host Hinckley, and Pine City will travel up to Hibbing. So stay tuned to both WCMP and KBEK as we will have all of those games for you. Of course, this game, final 3-2, Mille Lacs over Hill City. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors for sponsoring this broadcast. Of course, we can't do it without them. It's because of them that we are able to come out here and broadcast these games and bring them to you. So again, if you enjoyed this broadcast, just make sure to stop into those sponsors. Say, hey, I enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for sponsoring, so that they know to keep on sponsoring to bring you these games. Again, the final from Isle High School, Mille Lacs. The Raiders get the victory over Hill City, 3-2. For Nice 95.5 KBEK, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Of course, stay tuned to the morning show on Nice 95.5 with Rockin' Robin Riley at 7:30 and 8:30 for your local sports update. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night.